Ladies and gentlemen, American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, Donald Trump is getting a lot of flack for his True Social comment about Rob Reiner and his murder and about him having Trump derangement syndrome. Now, first off, I see this in a totally different light than most people. And what it reflects is Trump's honesty as opposed to phoniness. If you go back and listen to the things that Rob Reiner said about President Trump, Hitler, on and on and on and on and on. I'm one of these people like Trump that if one of my enemies dies, I'm not going to be phony and send them thoughts and prayers. I'm not. A recent example of that is somebody in our community passed away, and I blasted the hell out of him, Phil Tolliver. Phil Tolliver was a phony ass. And the fact that he died didn't change any of my opinion of him. And I expressed it. I didn't have to, I guess, but I felt like he deserved it because I got tired of listening to all the phony accolades. And that's what Trump's doing here with Reiner. The fact that Reiner was murdered, Trump's not going to be phony about it. He hated Rob Reiner just like Rob Reiner hated him. And Rob Reiner drew first blood. He did. So these people getting all worked up about, and by the way, let me tell you something. I will never forget Dinesh D'Souza's guidance to us at the Pike County Freedom Fest that I held. He said the Democrats never do what the Republicans do, which is crack. They try to make you feel like you feel guilty. So all the media is asking every Republican what they think of this post. Why? To get people to say something negative to Trump. Their agenda isn't something good about Rob Reiner or decency and all. No. It is to try to hurt Trump. That's all. And I'm not going to do it. Nobody's called me to say what do I think about it, but I'm giving you my opinion now. I don't have a problem with it, and I understand it. Folks, all the lawyers, medical protective, everybody involved in medical protective, all the lawyers they've paid to represent Durrani, I have told all of them, I've said it publicly, and I've told them privately, I hope they all die of spine cancer. The evil that they've done to these Durrani victims, I want them all to die of spine cancer. And if one of them gets spine cancer, I'm not going to go, oh, I'm sorry, thoughts and prayers. I'm going to say, good. Trump is going to make fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction. He's right. Good for him. D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith falsified records, manipulating crime stats to make them lower. Like this doesn't go on in every blue city in the country. FBI foiled a major New Year's Eve plot out in L.A. They were going to have pipe bombs and they were going to bomb lots of different places, including ICE agents. Foiled. Kirk and Owens met, both said they didn't settle all their differences, but they have an understanding. It was a 4.5-hour meeting. We'll see how it all falls out today. Brown University, they had a press conference, the law enforcement did. It was god-awful. It was awful. I can tell you right now, anybody watching that press conference, which I did yesterday, doesn't instill confidence that they're going to solve any problem. I suspect that Kash Patel's FBI will solve it. Trump sues BBC for $10 billion in defamation. They altered his video to make it look like he was inciting January 6th. Speaking of Rob Reiner, Nick Reiner, his son was arrested. Apparently he's on suicide watch, $4 million bond, appears in court today. You watch what the woke left goes. Oh, he was misunderstood. He had a drug problem, blah, 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 blah. Unbelievable. Stanford released a study that COVID's vax causes myocarditis. And Marjorie Taylor Greene got engaged. Boy, her and Thomas Massey should have had a joint wedding. World news, Schumer saying Australia should keep taking away people's guns. Chuck Schumer could not solve a problem his life depended on. Why? He doesn't want to solve problems. He wants political issues. It's like healthcare. It's not solving healthcare. It's a political issue. Chuck Schumer is an evil scumbag who's hurt this country like Nancy Pelosi and all the rest of them. Chile celebrated they rejected communism, elected the non-communist candidate. Pop culture. Donald Trump Jr. announced his engagement to Bettina Anderson. Actually, President Trump announced it with Donald Trump Jr. present. Congratulations, Jr. I sent him a congratulatory email. General Hospital's Luke Anthony Greery died at 78. I remember being in law school and everybody's watching General Hospital and following Luke and Laura and all that. I tried, couldn't get into it. Sports Without Boundaries, the Commanders' Jaden Daniels is going to sit the last 3 games. Smart, Bengals ought to listen. Arch Manning is coming back to the University of Texas. Steelers beat the Dolphins last night and eliminated from the playoffs 28-15. And Kalen DeBoer announced he is staying at Bama. Big history today. Today in history, in 1773, the Boston Tea Party happened. They dumped about 4 tons, or maybe it was 40 tons. I think it was 40 tons, of tea in the harbor. Like 400 chests of tea. The Sons of Liberty did. The harbor actually was a tea. All right, Shakespeare insult of the day. Don't be a wayward, prattling bloodsucker. I like that insult. Wayward, prattling bloodsucker. I will use it. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.